minutes till we go live. Buckle up, boys. It is a Kronos Crow Fam live stream. And did I say smash the like button? Because you better be smashing that like. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Today we are doing a live stream for the Crow coin holders. We got a couple big stories to go over in the crypto space, but I'm going to focus in on Kronos, crypto.com, what's going on in this space. And yes, I'm going to tell you guys about some of my losses. Yes, down big in some positions. What if I told you that some of my new positions are down double-digit thousands of dollars? And I'm going to tell you guys what my attitude is about that, because what you got to know as I say that to you guys is I'm more than double digits, thousands of dollars up on some of these plays. I've taken profit, right? And so I can sleep at night knowing that I've paid for two of my cars with these memes, using this meme coin momentum, getting in on some of this action early, keeping my finger on the pulse, buying two cars. My wife, very happy right now, even with some dip in our portfolio today. I'm still bullish on the future of this chain. I'm still bullish on the future of some of these meme tokens, and quite a few of them, to be honest with you. I only own a couple right now, but as I continue to see more upside in this portfolio eventually, and today's a red day, I'm going to continue to take profits and shuffle into other ones that I feel confident about. And how do we find confidence in any of these picks? We got to do our own research. We got to look at the community. We got to say, do we like this community, right? We got to look at the liquidity. Is there good liquidity? Is that liquidity sustainable? Is it locked liquidity? Look at the contract. Is it a good contract? There's a couple tools that we can use to make sure that we're picking better plays than others. Even if you pick a quote unquote better play, that doesn't mean sellers can't come along. That doesn't mean whales can't come along, right? And then buy and dump, right? These things can all happen, and so we have to be aware of this. We have to keep our heads screwed on straight with this stuff. But yeah, my portfolio is down today quite a bit because I got a lot of memes right now on a day where Bitcoin's going up, and for some people, that might be very frustrating. But for me, I know exactly what I signed up for when I picked some of these meme coins. And again, over the last 2 months, I've had such a tremendous amount of upside in my portfolio that the downside I'm seeing today, though it's large, is not even measurable compared to the amount of upside that I've had, if that makes sense. But how do you get into a position like that? Well, first of all, you have to keep your finger on the pulse. Second of all, you have to take profit to feel comfortable. And third of all, you can't stay married to your bags forever, right? We got to make sure that we are able to take profit and sell if you don't believe in the thing anymore, right? And I'm not saying panic sell, but if something you don't believe in, or not even if you don't believe in it, right? If you don't believe in the mid-short term and you think maybe this is due for a cool-off, it's okay to play a game sometimes, and maybe that's not for everybody, right? Sometimes people just want to hold a coin for the long term, take some profit, and leave a moonbag, period. And I like to do that most of the time. Sometimes you know, you make enough money, it's time to exit, and maybe you get back in and maybe you don't, right? And that's up to you guys. But I'm going to be very honest with you guys about one of my recent plays that is in the red today, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I feel about that, okay? So smash the like button. Welcome back, everybody. 63 viewers, 16 likes. Today is the Crow Fam stream. Legacy Legendsman says, wait, I told Oscar Ramos Crypto Kid wants to do a cameo. Wait, what do you mean by a cameo? I said do it. What, should I okay, hold on. I don't know what you mean. We got to look into this, guys. A lot of love to Oscar Ramos. We've been texting a little bit lately. Very new development. You know, just getting to know the community a little bit more. Again, talking about maybe going to a conference with some of the boys. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Just got to take care of my fatherly duties. Now I'm going to be a father. Got a baby on the way. And so with that, it's more important than ever that I'm able to sleep at night, able to take profit, able to secure the future for my child that's coming. And so can you do that with meme coins? Well, you certainly can. Can you lose it all with meme coins? You certainly can. Now, I have an old friend, a very good friend of mine who, you know, recently we've just been talking a little bit more. And I got him into some of the Kronos meme coin action. Day 1 and 2, he was up a couple $1,000s. And let me say this, by the way. I didn't get him into the meme coin action. He asked me very strongly, I want to do this. And so I said, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? He said, I'm sure. I want to try this thing. Actually, let me turn down the volume on this music a little bit. He said, I'm sure. I said, okay, if you're sure, then that means that if you're ready to buy any of these memes that I'm about to talk to you about, my brother, and this is a friend, right? A good friend of mine. I said, you better be prepared. Tomorrow, are you ready to lose 80% of whatever the heck you put into these things tomorrow? Because if you're not, then you probably shouldn't even buy this stuff. And that isn't, I don't say that thinking that that's gonna happen. But I say that knowing that it very possibly could. 50%, 20% dip, snap of a finger almost. That happens in this game all the time, right? These are all things we have to be aware of. So day 1 and 2, he was up $1,000, $2,000 on it. You know, nice little size position. Good position. Love it, brother, if you're watching. And then the next couple days, it kind of came down a little bit, okay, right? And now he's down like, you know, couple $100, and he's hitting me up and he's saying, whoa, you know, he's calm, he's cool, he's calm, collect, but it's new, it's a new game. And so he said to me jokingly, you know, I thought I'd be up like millions in a week. And he was pulling my leg. He's a jokester. That's one of the reasons I love him. He's hilarious. But you know, I do think there was an expectation that maybe he thought these things would just go, you know, up right away, even though I told him these things would crash 80%. And then I went through to re-explain to him, you know, how did I make my money on these memes recently, right? And how do these play out? Well, it took about 3 months for me to make a decent sized amount of money in and I got in early. So I got in early. I had diamond hands. I held through some blood, which you need to do sometimes. And again, which is why we don't invest more than we're willing to lose. And for the record, guys, none of this is financial advice. By now, you have to know that. But please note, I'm a guy on the internet. None of this is financial advice. So I've explained all these things out to him and just trying to keep his head screwed on straight, just trying to kind of, you know, zoom out and look at the big picture here and remind him that these are memes. There's no guarantees here. You could go into Bitcoin. You could go into Ethereum. You could go into Solana. You could make a good 2, 5, maybe even a 10x over the next 8 to 12 months, 6 to 12 months, you know, maybe even a little longer. Who knows? Let's see what happens with the presidential election, right? Or you could try to make 10 and 20 X's in these memes, or like quick 2X's, which happens seemingly all the time. Lately, we've had a cool off period in these memes. But again, you're, you know, not investing more than you're willing to lose. And so again, I like to temper everybody's expectations. And as I was talking to him about that again this morning, I was thinking, you know, I should probably tell this story to the community, because I think there's a lot of people out there that maybe don't have the proper expectations, right? And the meme coin game isn't for everybody. When I initially sold my 300,000 Crow coins for some of these memes, I got a lot of problem comments in the comment sections of the channel. And it turns out that that was one of the best moves that I could have made for my portfolio. And the people that didn't enjoy the move are people that can't handle the meme coin mania. And to you out there who can't handle it, I respect you and I respect your opinion. And I love it, because you know what is good and is not good for you and your personal portfolio. You know your risk tolerance. And for those of you guys that want to take a chance and you're okay taking some of these risks, then I support you in your own decisions as well. But we make sure that we kind of temper our expectations and keep our heads screwed on straight. What an intro, huh? Long little rant for you guys, but just some real world thoughts that I wanted to share with you. And to just fire it up here, we got 88 viewers, we've got 26 likes. We got to get those likes up, my friends. If you want to do a Kronos live stream, I'm going to need to see some love on that like button, my fam. Let's see some, and let's get some of those emojis spitting fire in the chat as well. We got Mrs. Crypto Kip out there. Benny Blue Eyes says, yes, sir, temper the expectations, under promise and over deliver. Exactly. That is exactly what we want to do here. Yes, we're hunting for 10, 20, 100x gains. But we have to be okay with some pain sometimes. We have to be okay with some 2x's and some 10x's, because 10x's are incredible. They're absolutely incredible. Benny Blue Eyes, you like the beard? I'm working on it. Mrs. Crypto Kip in the chat. Mwah! I love my wife. Best thing that's ever come into my life is my wife, and now my baby girl. To my wife, I love you, sweetheart. Let's make some money on some meme coins, Mrs. Crypto Kip, eh? All right, guys, I'm getting a little goopy here with the love on the chat. So let's get in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Osiris, John, Maximilian, Alftor. Shout out to all you guys. Welcome back. Smash the like, peeps. We got 91 viewers, 40 likes. Let's get in. Let's look at some charts. I'm going to start with some basic crypto news, but I'm going to focus in on Kronos today. That's why I fired it off to start with some of the Kronos. Again, fear and greed index. Let's check this, make sure that it's accurate, that it's right. How we're taking the temperature on the day. Ooh. Okay, so it's up a little bit. To 61 is the greed. Why? Well, Bitcoin came up from $60,000 to $65,000. It's up 5% over the last 7 days. Again, did you guys buy some of the big caps when these things were in the yellow? Do you buy when people are fearful? Because that is one of the best ways to make money. And again, we're going to talk about these Kronos memes. And so, you know, did you buy when people are fearful? Somebody bought Mary, as there was a lot of panic selling today for some reason on Mary. Somebody bought this dip huge. This is one of the largest 4-hourly candles here a moment ago that we were seeing in the history of this thing. Pretty impressive. This is probably the largest one, but one of the larger ones. Again, people are buying the dip, and that is what people like to do. Buy the dip, especially if you have high conviction. So let's look at what's going on. Bitcoin's at 65K today, coming down just a little bit right now. Let me see if we've got the Bitcoin chart and an easy way to see. I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this really quick. Let's go down to the hourly candles. Let's just see what's happening. Boom. Okay, came up a little bit, getting a little bit of a sell-off. Let's see where this thing lands. Don't be surprised, guys, if we come back, tap down to 62 again. I don't know where we're going to go, but let's keep an eye. The overall market cap is starting to turn up, which is good to see. I saw somebody in the chat, and thank you so much, User Rubber, $2 super chat talking about Scooter. We'll take a look at Scooter later on. Thanks so much, User Rubber. I appreciate that super chat. I had somebody ask me today, why are the blue chips struggling? What is he talking about? Well, here you go. Here's Stacks, back under $2. Here's Solana. You know, kind of coming up, but not really boosting as high as Bitcoin might be pumping right now. Some of the other ones, like Ethereum, still below 3,000, right? What's going on? Well, what's going on right now is, first of all, actually, looks like we've got some kind of wedge kind of playing out for Ethereum here. Ooh, wow. I hope it doesn't last that long. I don't hold any Ethereum right now, but there's kind of a wedge. I mean, man, that could play out into the summer. So this is what people have been saying. Some people have been saying about an Ethereum, right? Having, or altcoins, right? And crypto having kind of a couple month cool off. Well, I mean, we could potentially have 2 months more of just a slow down bleed of Ethereum, but that doesn't mean anything for Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin could keep going, right? There's a period of time where Bitcoin dominance is going to take off after the Bitcoin halving, and that's what a lot of people have been speculating. My partner Black Sea has been calling that beautifully on this channel. And you know, I do think there's a world where Bitcoin dominance can come up, and then so what happens is some altcoins stall out, some meme coins rip during that. Hopefully the Kronos meme mania can continue, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But just be prepared. If Bitcoin goes up, that doesn't necessarily mean that everything's going to go up immediately. Sometimes Bitcoin takes a move, and then altcoins catch up. So let's let Bitcoin steal the show for a little bit, and then we'll keep an eye on our altcoins as this thing continues. Big gainers on the day: Phantom Core, Akash, Beam, SEI, Sui. Couple movers, things coming up with Bitcoin. That usually happens, but most altcoins just kind of calm to a little bit up today. Nothing really explosive right now. A couple big recoveries over the last 7 days to be expected. Pepe, speaking of memes, dropped to 0 recently. Right now on the cusp of keeping that 0 dropped off. Let's see how it pans out. But I do want to focus in on some of the meme coins on Kronos. So just bear with me because you got to focus on Bitcoin a little bit. I think that there could be a short squeeze maybe at 67 if we can continue up there. Don't be surprised again if we come back down to this 62 region. There's some more liquidations over here that could get hunted. And then, of course, that super big short squeeze at 72K for Bitcoin that we've been looking at for a while. We've got 97 viewers, 47 likes, guys. Get those likes up, and we're going to talk more Kronos memes here in a second. Today, liquidations are decently calm. Nothing too crazy going on in the crypto market. One thing I want to share with you guys is, again, crypto is in the mainstream now. It's very, very funny as people are getting more legitimate about crypto, right? And from that sense, you see one senator talking about how they want highly regulated firms to custody Bitcoin and crypto, and you see another U.S. senator, one of whom the crypto community does not like, Elizabeth Warren, saying about how she doesn't want them to custody crypto. I highly recommend you listen to their arguments. As this is happening, people are trading meme coins, and frankly, I love it. You see crypto getting talked about more so than ever before. It is involved in this election in a very big way. Crypto fools in the 2024 election. This is, of course, making fun of that recent publication by Blockworks that was basically calling anybody that votes on pro-crypto politicians alone is, a fool. And I think anybody that wants to FUD crypto is a fool, because paying for my cars recently through this traditional financial system was a nightmare. This traditional finance system halts trading on the GameStop token, halts trading all the time here, there. There's market manipulation. You see large, big-time politicians getting insider information and trading and making millions of dollars in stocks like Nvidia. And maybe you know who I'm talking about specifically, but I'm not going to say that name because I don't want to get censored. Okay, so let's talk about the memes, guys. 95 viewers, 50 likes. How we doing in the chat, guys? Different stream today, more of a hangout. Got a little news out in front of you just to start it off, just to tee it up for the day. What's the vibe? What's the sentiment? But let's talk a little bit about where my mind is at and where I see this thing going. All right, Betty. Unreal. Okay, so I tweeted this out earlier. Know the difference between a toxic community and a thriving community. And I'm going to leave it at that. But I want to highlight it for you guys. And you get to decide for yourself. I'm going to leave it at that. You get to decide for yourself. And interesting to see who's participating in this. And, this community's pretty loud right now. Very interesting. I don't have any push tokens. But then we also got the mouse and the pasta that's in this as well. Let's actually see if anybody else chimed in. Yep, we got the croakers in there. A lot of croakies coming up. We got the push. What is this? Oh my gosh, you got Meet Kevin in this disco box with a little dogecoin. That's preposterous. That's preposterous. I love it. But know the difference between a toxic community and a thriving community. That's very important, okay? Because morale is important. And if people don't feel welcome, then that can hurt morale. And if people do feel welcome, that can help morale. And just because there's good morale doesn't mean that things are going to go up. And just because there's bad morale doesn't mean that things are going to go down. Because a big pump can change a community like that. So know the difference between a toxic community and a thriving community, right? How do you do that? Get in the Discord, look at Twitter, look at the big influencers, the big accounts in the space, look at the comments, feel it out, have some thoughts about it, then look at the technicals, right? Then we look at liquidity, right? We look at market cap, we look at daily volume, we look at amount of holders, we look at the contract, right? We look at the Kronos scan, and we look at 100,000 transfers. There's 14,000 holders. Wow, that's actually a lot. I didn't know they had that many. But that can be deceiving because of airdrops. Then look at the distribution of holders, right? How's that? Does that look good? Okay. These are all things to consider, and I'm just using Mary as an example. I have a big bag of Mary, full disclosure. But these are the things that I look at, right? I want to see good distribution. I also want to see who's the leader of the project. Do I like them? Do I like their attitude? Are they present? These are all things. They're not any one particular thing going to allow you to buy the next 100x token, but you put them all together and maybe, just maybe we can find a good 2, 5x, 10x. And if you're lucky, it's a 100x play, right? Who knows? And I'm not saying this thinking 100x from here. It's pretty tough at this point, right? Because 100x, what would that be for this? 100x would be a $2 billion market cap. That's pretty tough. You never know. I don't know. But I did put out a question. Do we think that we will have a new Kronos meme coin reach a $1 billion market cap? And what do I mean when I say that? Well, of course, we've already had one Kronos meme coin hit a $1 billion market cap. What meme coin is that? It's Corgi AI. And this is currently down 70% from its highs. A big, beautiful discount. Now, am I buying any Corgi AI? I am not. I did buy some back, in these areas over here. I was playing the game. I came in late. I came into this one late. I probably didn't buy Corgi AI till somewhere in here, maybe. Possibly even up here. I might have FOMO'd in a little bit here just because I saw the momentum was incredible. I saw this momentum. I looked for some consolidation. I saw the breakout and I said, I'm going to trade that. And and that's just what my decision was at the time. I don't love doing that, but I do it sometimes, and sometimes it pans out. And here's the honest truth of it. Sometimes it doesn't. And I'll give you a perfect example of where, and some people in comment sections on my videos actually recently have said, he'll never do a video when he's losing. I've seen those comments. Let me tell you guys a fun story. Let's talk about the Mary token. This is my entry, guys. And from my entry, roughly, I was down 23% as of this morning. With my entry, that was a substantial amount of money, okay? And to be even more honest with you guys, I bought some more up here. So I was down more than 20%. So just because I've got a YouTube channel, right? And just because I've made some tremendous plays like I did with Ka, look what I did with Ka, right? I got in here. I got in very low with Crow with Knife, and it went beautifully, and I took my profit. And right now I'm not in this position. Could I get back in? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how it plays out. Right now I'm not in this position. But, I took a chance, and I did a better job on this one. I bought a dip, right? And then I caught a huge pump. And the pump happened for an exchange listing. So what everybody's looking at for these tokens are exchange listings. And I did think that an exchange listing could be coming for this Mary token sooner rather than later. I was hopeful. But we're just not seeing that yet. And so, again, I saw this kind of at a breakout point. I said, I'm going to buy this thing. Let's get a breakout. And you know what? It broke out beautifully. I was making some good money, and I bought a little bit more. Not even nearly as big as this bag was, but a good amount. And look, I'm down on that. Do I care? Well, yeah, I care a little bit, right? How am I feeling mentally, right? Where's my mind at? Well, I tweeted this out this morning. And guys, I don't just tweet things and I'm an honest guy, okay? I'm an honest guy. And guess what? How am I feeling? Calm as a cucumber. Actually weird because that's a chopped cucumber on my phone, but it's a full cucumber on the desktop. But I'm calm. I'm calm as a cucumber. And I really am. Why? How could I be so calm on a day where I'm double-digit thousands down on a brand new position? Still more than double digits, I had some really good gains. Okay, recently I had some really good gains. I'm still up, okay? So perspective, right? Second of all, I took money into cash, paid for 2 cars with my Crow with Knife profits, okay? So how am I calm? Because I've taken profits to allow myself to sleep at night, to allow myself the ability to maintain some diamond hand status on something. Well, Kip, you don't have diamond hands because you sold your car. I took profit slowly on the way up. I took some here, 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 I took some here. And now I'm not in Could I get back in? Maybe. But the diamond hand came from this move, right? I mean, it's not even telling me the percentage gains, right? This move, right? Boom, 8x, 9x. That was the diamond hand status. This thing got to a $100 million market cap. I asked the question in the comments. You got 115 votes on it so far. Do we think we will have a new Kronos meme coin reach a $1 billion market cap? 79% of you guys say yes, and I think it's possible. I don't think that it's a guarantee, because that would be a dumb thing to say. There are no guarantees in crypto, right? There are better bets, there are worse bets. There's well-researched thoughts and plays, and there's poorly researched thoughts and plays. And you can get unlucky sometimes. And you can get lucky sometimes. But there is a chance that there could be another $1 billion meme coin coming in the future. And I'm looking for that, okay? Now, there is one candidate right now that has the best chance to do that. Well, excuse me. There are two candidates right now that have the best chance to do that. Crow with Knife, arguably, because it already had a $100 million market cap achieve. And that's pretty impressive. And Crow with Knife was the thing that triggered this whole move. Again, I don't hold Crow with Knife right now. This day, I was regretting that a little bit. Not really, and I told you guys I wasn't regretting it, because I really wasn't. But, you know, you sell something and the price goes up a little bit. And I didn't sell it all here. I sold some here, 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 right? But then I got out. Probably here, somewhere around here. I think right here at the 5.9 was my last exit. And then it was rallying, and I was like, oh man, 2 days green in a row. Timing was tough. But you know what? I didn't even feel that bad, because you know what? I shuffled it into Mary, and you know what? We had beautiful days of Mary, and now it's red. So how do I feel? I feel fine. I'm calm as a cucumber, guys. I feel good. Again, I got in early to Ka, so I made a lot of profits. But here's the deal. I know there's a lot of people out there right now that are watching this stream, very, very present in the moment, that there's probably 10 people watching this right now that bought it at the very peak, I bet. And we're not getting into these plays expecting just only green, right? We have to be anticipating the potential of this little downside, right? You know, here you go. Another one. Absolutely ripped out of the gates. Croak. Coming down right now. These things move, right? These things have a lot of volatility, guys. If Mary gets listed on crypto.com, right? A lot of people have been speculating that it could pump the rest of the market. And I do agree with that. If it gets listed on crypto.com, it could pump the rest of the market. Why do I say that? Because just speculating and looking at the past, trying to predict the future, you will see that Crow with Knife had that very same effect. When Crow with Knife was ripping, it triggered everything else. Look at all these coins, guys, that came up out of the blue, right? Here's Mouse and the Pasta, which is getting a Bitmart listing soon. Look at the pump here, right? Even the RIP token had a moment the other day. Actually, this one came out later. That's a bad example. But Crow with Knife spawned Ryoshi with Knife, which had an incredible leg up. Getting another cool off. Everything's cooling off today, right? That's why this title is Meme Coin Crash. It even sparked the Mary token, right? Which now has arguably legs of its own, kind of living in its own world, right? Different kind of vibe with a different kind of community. You obviously had the push token that kind of came out. This one also had a very beautiful pump as well in the beginning. Big, beautiful pump. Cooling off right now. Let's see how she does. This thing, again, is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like 20 days old. Maybe 17 days old. A lot of these things are still brand new. Don't forget. Crow with Knife is 3 or 4 months old now. Okay? So, remember, guys, it took, for me to make big gains on this thing, it took, you know, 2 months almost. It took like 2 months, basically, for me to see a real move on this thing. I was saying 3 months earlier. It looks like it's more like a month and a half, 2 months, for me to get the moves and get the gains. So it doesn't happen in 10 days. It doesn't happen in 20 days. It happens sometimes, if you're lucky, in 50 days. And sometimes it doesn't happen at all. And sometimes it takes months, right? And you could look at Bonk as a good example of that too. When Bonk originally came out on Solana, Bonk came out, it had a huge pump, and then it had a ridiculous dump, and then it like died, right? Died, quote unquote died. You know what Black Sea did? When it died, Black Sea bought the dip. And you know what Black Sea did? He proceeded to hold that with diamond hand status, taking profit on the way up though, like a smart investor should, smart meme coin trader should, and got to ride that to the moon. Why? Because he bought the fear. So today is a day where if you have high conviction plays and you're not investing more than you're willing to lose, and you believe in Kronos, and you believe that there's $1 billion meme coin that is coming, it's not just Corgi AI to the future of Kronos, maybe one, maybe two, who knows. Today when there's red, I like to buy the dip. Problem is right now, I'm tapped out of fresh cash because, again, I cashed out to pay for some cars. And I've got positions. So I've got big positions. I got moon bags. I'm ready to go on some of these things. I'll just tell you guys the coins that I'm holding right now. And just because I'm holding these coins doesn't mean that these are the ones. It doesn't mean that they're not the ones. Doesn't mean that coins that I'm not holding aren't the ones, okay? I'm holding Mary. I'm holding Stuck, Mouse and the Pasta. I think it's hilarious. And I'm holding Croak. And I don't even love to talk about Mouse and the Pasta or Croak only because the market caps are so low. You know, and look, who knows, guys? Who knows what happens with these guys? Again, look what's happening with Croak. Look what's happening with Croak. Big bleeder right now. So you can get hurt in these things. You can make money in these things. I've made a lot more than I've lost, but I've lost. I'm losing technically today. Still weighing the profit. Again, I've actually already secured a victory because I've already 2x my money and pulled that money out. I started with a certain dollar amount. I've pulled out double that dollar amount, and now I've got a lot of extra money to play with, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing with, and that's my strategy. That's my personal strategy. None of this is financial advice, guys. Real quick, by the way, we got 124 viewers, 63 likes. I saw the other day we were actually selling some merch on this channel. If you look down below, we have some Crypto Report merch. If you want to check it out on Spreadshop, some cool merch there, some mugs, some sweatshirts, some shirts, some stickers. Some cool things there. We also have sign-up links for you guys if you want to leverage trade on the, some of the bigger projects like Bitcoin. If you think Bitcoin's coming back down to test 61K and you want to short it today, or heck, you want to long it up back to the top of this band to 70K, you can sign up for FEMAX using the link in our description down below. You get up to a $4,100 sign-up bonus when you do so. So check that out. But please, guys, leverage trading is not for the faint of heart, just like meme coins. For experienced traders only, okay? So please be careful, my friends. Let's look at what's going on here. Got a lot of Mary fans in the chat. And a lot of Stuck fans. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about Damoon token yet. Let's talk about Damoon. Because Damoon came out today. And unfortunately, I was wrong, right? I'm not going to be right about everything. In fact, I might... who knows? Who knows what I will or will not be right about, right? I'm just doing my own research and reporting to you guys on the daily, right? Damoon token was a brand new pre-sale. It came out from VVS Finance. The market cap on this thing is very, very big already. $13 million market cap with $9 million in locked liquidity. Quite impressive. Unfortunately, I had a prediction that did not come true, and that I thought maybe they would accept the Mary tokens for this pre-sale. And I think they missed out on an opportunity there, because they could have used that as the opportunity to, get more trading fees, get Mary listed. And when I say they, I mean Kronos Labs. I would hope that maybe they'd repeat what they did with Crow with Knife in the future, like they did with Crow with Knife in the dip thing. That did not happen. Anyway, this token came out, it launched, and let's see, from the bottom to the top, it had at best a 30% pump today. That's actually not that crazy. I'm curious if anybody made some good money in the beginning, getting into the pre-sale. I don't know what it launched at versus what you got the tokens at. But, looks like there was some profit taking today. And so a lot of people were hypothesizing. A lot of people believed that Damoon token and this launch today is what kind of caused the sell-off for some of these other plays, because people went chasing And I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. This meme coin ecosystem is bigger than any one meme at this point. No doubt that it got started with the Crow with Knife token. No doubt about that. But there's a lot of other contenders in here now that are trying to make some moves, and we'll see how she goes. I know there's a lot of coins that a lot of people are excited about out here. And many of which I don't own at this point. Again, I'm waiting for another opportunity to get some good profits, and then maybe I'll shuffle around. And I think there's a lot of others that are going to play that game as well. So, those are my thoughts, guys. It's kind of where I'm at right now. Again, how am I feeling today? Fine. Calm as a cucumber. Chill. Could there be more downside on some of these things? Maybe. Maybe. It's possible, my friends. It's possible. Mouse in the pasta, by the way, upcoming new listing. Bitmart will list mouse in the pasta soon. Could that be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Sure. Could it be an opportunity for this thing to absolutely rip and pump to new highs? Sure. How's it going to play out? I don't know. But there's Oscar Ramos supporting the community yet again. Shout out to Oscar Ramos. He's a legend. I got to say, I am jealous of his awesome memes of him. It's like a flight attendant with all the mice and pastas. It's hilarious. I love it, man. I love it. It's just hilarious. It's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, we got a good community, guys. I love our community. And it's all about community, my friends. It's all about community in memes, okay? And not just not all about it. There's liquidity, there's market caps, there's things like this. And shout out to Zach Humphreys as well, doing some good spaces. I got to get into some of these spaces and chat around with the people. Got to get out there. I was tweeting this out as well. So we got 142 viewers, only 67 likes. Guys, we got to get those likes to 100. What's the deal? Let's smash those likes, my friends. We got the power of numbers. Let's get those likes up. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay. Oh, man, those likes are going up like a rocket ship. I love it. Thank you for the love, my friends. I appreciate it. Gonk says, I've been counting the comments under videos. Cause defo winning, saying 70% or so. Still bullish on cost. Look, cost started the whole thing. I'm still bullish on it too. But I don't own any. Why? Because I just had so much upside and I don't want to keep all my risk in one basket. I would say there's arguably temporarily, and this was my reasoning, is potentially more downside risk for me than there was upside risk for that. Just because after a pump, you know, there's got to be some profit taking, just like I did, just like others are doing. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. So then how's the upside? Well, if it goes back to 100 million, that's 2x, right? Well, something like Stuck is at a $4 million market cap. How hard is that to go to 10 million? Arguably a lot easier than maybe 50 million to pour back at a call. Arguably, maybe not. I don't know. That's not financial advice. That's not what we're doing here. But I am still bullish on it. I'm bullish on this whole ecosystem. That's why all these coins are on my thumbnail, because I am bullish on the Kronos ecosystem. Could the meme coin ecosystem be short-lived? Could we get hurt on these things? Yes. Yes, we could. Which is why we don't invest more than we're willing to lose, my friends. That's why we don't invest more than we're willing to lose. And I've got to continue to remind you guys that. But am I calm today? Yes. Why? I've taken profits. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collect. Got my golf league tonight. Looking forward to that. Just looking through the chat here to see what's going on. I'm gonna skip the ad for you guys. You got a free skipped ad there. Trace Mountain says, Croak up 600% in 2.5 weeks. Look, a lot of these things are up way big time. And so is the retracements happening? Sure. Sure. Warren Jones asked, did I bail on stacks? No, sir. I got a lot of Welsh. Got a lot of Welsh, and that's my stacks play. Because if stacks goes up, I think that Welsh is going to go up, and I'm going to take profit into stacks. No, I did not bail on stacks. I like stacks a lot. Stacks is a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin DeFi. Gennaro Castillo says, what are your thoughts on Ryoshi? Look, I think it was launched by Ebisu Bay. I like to hear that. I think it is a copycat mimic complement to Crow with Knife. That strengthens the argument for Crow with Knife. And it kind of weakens the argument for Ryoshi because it's kind of the sequel, right? And sequels are never as good as the first thing. But I do like that it's launched by Ebisu Bay, which is a established project in Kronos. And so, with that being said, you know, you got decent liquidity on this thing. 305K. It's fine. Actually, it was better before. $3.2 million market cap. I don't know. I never was really enticed to buy it because I don't really like NFTs. So, I don't know. But again, you know, don't take my word for it, right? Just, these are just, you asked me my personal opinion, and there you go. There you go. Whether I like these things or not, if there's a full Kronos mania and a meme coin wave comes again, and again, this is something I do believe. If you look at my pinned tweet, oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Man, that is way too big of my own face in front of my face. My pinned tweet right now is here it comes. I think there's another wave coming for this Kronos meme coin mania. And I tweeted that 4 days ago. And look, we've actually had a wave of sellers since then. But I still think that we're going to have a wave of green. So, we'll see. I could be wrong. Mr. Condoranium is at the gym in the sauna listening to me. Catch another play soon. I hope so, Mr. Conodrum. And I'm jealous of you, man. In the sauna, at the gym, that sounds beautiful. I don't have a gym membership right now. I've got a home gym. I think I'm going to do it, though. I think I'm going to pull the trigger on a gym. Thanks for the love, Carlito. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. We got 84 likes, 105 viewers. Do you think we can get up to 100, folks? Do you think we can get up to 100 likes? That'd be a beautiful thing if we could. By the way, if you want to become a member on our channel, like Benny Blue Eyes, like Carlito, like all the rest of them, John 316, like Christian Havashav, Tennessee Eagle Man, user Rubber, you can do so in the link in the description down below. You get access to our private Discord where you could talk directly with me and Black Sea. Crypto Keeper says, hey, Kip, I've been wondering, I've gotten several airdrops from Phantom and Base. Why won't crypto.com do any airdrops? Because it's not self-custody. Yes, you don't have a wallet. Not your keys, not your wallet, my friend. You need to have a wallet to get airdrops. And if you're in crypto.com, you don't have a wallet. And if you're talking about the crypto.com DeFi wallet, it's because that's the Kronos chain. You need to have a Base chain wallet. You need to have a Phantom wallet. And there are airdrops in Kronos. Croak airdropped tokens. I think Push airdropped a lot of tokens. So you can get airdrops in Kronos. It's not as common yet. Could get more common. I think it will increasingly get more common. I think also that Mary airdropped some tokens as well. So, there you go. Osir says the cold pool is awesome at the gym. Osiris, I love the cold plunge, man. I love the cold plunge. I stayed in a cold plunge. My record's like 5 minutes. And honestly, that was a little too long. I think I got frostbite in my toes. I mean, not like permanent damage, but it was too much. I think like the good amount of time is 2 minutes. And yeah, I'm a psycho, man. I got like weird intensity with this stuff. If you can't tell, guys, I got some weird intensity in life. To do 5 videos a day every day, to have the courage to get into some of these meme plays and diamond hand these things, it takes some kind of intensity. That is an asset that I have. That's also a detriment to me sometimes, right? I never stop. I keep going. My wife, God bless her heart, is so patient with me in my intensity of activities. I love to golf. I golf all the time. I do all these things. I'm so intense. So when I do a cold plunge, oh man, I cold plunge for 2 minutes straight. When I sauna, I'm saunaing for 15 to 20 minutes easily, and then I'm gonna go jump in a cold plunge, jump back in the sauna. Unfortunately, the gym closest to my house doesn't have that setup. Black C's gym does, however, and I go to the gym with him from time to time, and not as much as I'd like to, but from time to time, and I do get that in, and that will change your life. You think life's hard? Go jump in a cold plunge for 2 minutes, start your day after that, and life's easy, okay? I mean, besides the things that are difficult day to day, but. Yeah, I saw that new token, not from the Ton coin community. Yeah, I don't like to buy new tokens right when they get listed. But I saw that user rubber. Oh, I told you. Thanks for that super chat, by the way. I told you I'd take a peek at your scooter. See, I didn't forget. Thanks for that super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Again, when Scooter came out, I was like, I'm not going to buy this. And good thing I didn't. Because, like, when these things first come out, guys, people buy in, they panic buy, and then what do? You get a sell-off. And then, look, it's going to consolidate. And if this meme coin mania continues, whoa, excuse me. Those are the kind of moves that I expect. It's like usually the same move, right? I feel like we always see like up, scoop, yeah. If it goes up, who knows? I know nothing about this. I should be careful. All I know is that there are, these look fine. You look at the holders, 400 addresses. I don't hold any of this, by the way. I'm probably not going to buy it. Not unless I have some crazy profits. And wallet distribution looks decent. 94% of the tokens are in a dead wallet. I mean, wallet distribution looks really decent. Though it's kind of tricky because... That's actually kind of tricky because 94% is dead right there. So, like, even though this is only even though this is only 0.0536... That is, 5 times more than this holder, which is like way more than this holder. So distribution's important. These are things you need to think about. Not going to do a deep dive on it, but it's funny. It's a funny meme. I don't know. I am not from Texas. I think Oscar's in Texas. I don't really know that. I don't really know that, though. Airlevs, he's asking, can you take a peek at the new coins and the market cap? Look, that's kind of what I just did. That Scooter's a good example. They're all the same, right? Which one's going to be the best? I don't know. Go into the Discord, check out the community, look at the wallet distributions, look at the liquidity. You want a lot of liquidity because that way you can buy without a lot of price impact or sell without a lot of price impact. You want a bigger market cap, but the bigger the market cap, the harder it is to go up potentially. That's all relative. Just all things to think about. You can lead a horse to water, but I can't teach you how to swim or something. I don't know. We got 92 likes and 113 viewers. We need 8 more likes. 8 of you guys out there. Let's get to 100 likes, my friends. Heard a lot of things about bad. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, we're just waiting. We got to have the bigger coins do better, right? Because none of the small coins are going to do good until Mary and Ka start doing well. Maybe one does well and the other doesn't. I don't know. But we're going to need at least one of these big market cap coins to do well, right? $22 million market cap. $48 million market cap. There can be outliers, but it's hard. 96 likes. Give me 4 more likes, my friends. 4 more likes. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dips out here. If you are bullish on the Kronos ecosystem and you've been wondering when to buy, well, you don't buy on the peaks, guys. You buy when there's absolute blood and panic in the streets. That's the move. But it's tough to catch a falling knife as well. So you gotta remember that. Scossum has been a member for 1 month saying, what's going on, Crypto Report fam? I hope everyone's having an excellent day. Who else did the Damoon token, IMO, and VVS Finance? I did not, Scossum, but I'm hoping you're making money. How you doing on that so far? Did you make money? Have you sold anything? I'm not going to let those pre-sales get promoted in my chat. Sorry. I don't know who you are, Volt, but that looks sketchy to me. I don't like it. Don't promote a pre-sale in my chat. Just try to protect my people, because for all I know, this guy, and I don't know you, Volt, for all I know, this guy could be trying to, you know, scam my people. So we'll keep an eye on him, John. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's see. We'll give him a chance to redeem himself. But yeah, guys, I really care about my people. I care about my audience. I want you guys to be, you know, well researched on your own accord. I want you to do your own due diligence. I don't want you guys to get scammed by people. There's somebody impersonating us on Twitter, so you got to be careful for that. We got 102 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. We got above 100. So I'm just gonna watch out for my people. Oh, it hasn't airdropped yet, Scossum? Wait a minute, Scossum. You're telling me that Damoon still hasn't airdropped yet? So, wait, Scossum, are you telling me, Scossum the legend, are you telling me that Damoon launched and is tradable, but the people that did the pre-sale did not get the airdrop yet? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, it looks like they're taking some time to airdrop. I'm seeing people just now, 10 minutes ago. I'm seeing right at 10 minutes after launch. Well, launch happened a while ago. Right? Launch happened now almost 12 hours ago, right? Buju got his. Robloco got his. Are you guys making money on that? What's the best? Who made the most gains? Who's making good gains on this? Somebody tell me a story. Did you make money, Airflies? Something? Nick Ruby says first. Yeah, they did a little partnership with Mary. That was cool. You made 6K Crow? That's pretty good. How much did you start with, GFO? You made 6 on 5. 5K Crow to 6K Crow, so you got a 2X? Okay, so then, yeah, that's hard to say. Did you sell the top? I'm just trying to get a gauge of what like the early holders did on it. I just didn't do it. I just did not participate. Yeah. Yeah, the pre-sale game. Yeah. Make sure you guys check out the merch down below. I think I'm gonna add more merch. If you guys ever want to see any merch, like let me know if there's like some merch I should put out there. I was super excited to see that some of you guys jumped in, you know. You know, we did 3,200 videos, and we are trying to find ways to monetize the channel in an ethical way, and you know, in a way that, you know, you guys can enjoy. At least you get some merch, right? The members on this, you know, for this, you know, we like that as well, because you get you know, a custom community of like crypto reporters. You get access to me and Black Sea. I think we've got a partnership maybe coming out of sorts with maybe crypto.com. Maybe we're in negotiations. We'll see. But you know, we're really trying to find a way. You know, we do a lot of work here. We would like to make a living off of YouTube. We're making something from ad revenue, but always trying to get more creative. If you guys ever have any ideas, throw them my way of good ways to do it, ethical ways. Always looking for those, so let me know. So Scosum says, pre-sale ended at 2 a.m. last night, my time, and it said 24 to 48 hours from when the pre-sale ended. So wait, Scosum, I'm sorry, did you get your tokens then? Because it sounds like everybody else did. It hasn't airdropped yet, still waiting. Scosum, did you send it to the right pre-sale, brother? Servando Rande says, and I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I don't know why VVS keeps releasing all these memes. None of them have a community or anything else. Only Dip had some kind of one-time use. Well, I was hoping, Servan, that they used that one-time use and they did that again. But, you know, they're just trying to get more things that they control the liquidity for. That's why. They want more control over it. That's why. It is more of a centralized chain because there's the Kronos Labs team. And that, some people don't like that. I do in a sense. Hey, at least it's my keys, my wallet, right? But they're trying to protect from scammers. And so there's the positive in it, right? We have done a duo stream, yes. It's been a minute. Me and Black Sea schedules don't really line up, and it's just a lot easier for me to be able to go live whenever I need to go live. Plus, I'm still the only one showing my face. I think he's going to show his face soon. So keep, you know, moving him on for that as well. Buju says one person sent 1,700 USDC to the Jamoon wallet. Did they only accept Kronos coins? Then okay. Yeah, it's awesome. I you know, I hope you donated proper. Wait, what? Yeah. John 316. Yeah, we definitely got the. That was a scammer in our chat with that pre-sale. So we definitely did good getting that guy out because he disappeared. Notice how he didn't say, "Oh, my bad." So that was a scammer. Gonk22 says, "What is push kip? Got airdrop some? It's just another community token." Thanks for that super chat, crypto. I've gotten asked about that one before. What chain is it on? This is a Kronos stream. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man, I don't like it. I mean, what chain? What chain? Which one? Ethereum or Solana? I get scared talking about, you know, new coins here. Which chain? Okay. It's a big market cap, I'll tell you that. $1 million of volume. Only 734 transactions, red flag. I could be looking at the wrong contract though. 3 issues. Trading cooldown, has block list, has whitelist. I don't love that. 4,000 holders. Oh, it says 48,000 transactions actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the deal. I just don't love Ethereum memes, man, because nobody's excited about Ethereum memes. There's a couple, but like, is this going to be the next Pepe? You know, I appreciate the super chat, and I wanted to look at it for you. And I try to go in with an open mind. I get scared of scammers, and so I hope you respect that and understand that. I mean, I'm impressed by the market cap, and you know, it's got locked liquidity allegedly, but I don't like this. So I don't know. And then you got the political ones. $300 million market cap, unbelievable. Keep an eye on these political ones, I'll tell you guys that. This one's got an issue too. What is it? It has whitelist? Yes. I look at those security features, and if I see all green, I feel better. If I see any red, I get a little freaked out. But thanks for that super chat, man. I you know, that's how I look at it. That's just truly, authentically how I look at things. Right? I go into it thinking 1,000 red flags. I go into anything thinking it's a scam. You always go into everything crypto assuming it's a scam. And then you take away the red flags over time, right? Me and Black Sea were just talking about that over time. Thank you for those super chats, by the way. We just got Scossum wants me to look at stonks. I can take a peek at stonks here in a second. And then Trace Melton with a $10 super chat. Croak fam supports Crypto Kip. I'm a big holder of Croak. I'm rooting it on. Who knows, guys? Let's see what happens. I like my Croaky. We're getting hurt today, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Thank you for that super chat, my friend. Getting a little recovery right now, it looks like, maybe. Let's see. A little bit. A little recovery for the croaky. He's such a cute frog after all, you know? Who knows? Black Sea's got a little croak. And then, yes, Scossum, you wanted me to look at stonks. I can tell you GameStop ain't doing well. That stonk ain't doing well. Let's see what stonks is doing. $5.9 million market cap, 351K liquidity. One issue, has blacklist. Not great. Don't love that. Don't love that. They're going to have to fix that. Don't love that. 361 addresses, 1,800 transfers. A lot of people own 1% of the supply. 50% of the supply is held by the top 50 holders. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. The thing is just thinking about the word stonks. The word stonks is associated then with GameStop. GameStop's crashing. GameStop's crashing a little bit. So, yeah. Tough. Tough one, Scossum. I don't know. Could it go up? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. Joel King says, hey, Kip, do you think 3,600 invested into a top Kronos game could bring 6-digit gains this bull run? 6-digit gains this bull run. $100,000? Yes. Maybe. I think it's possible. It could. Will it? Well, that depends. Did you buy a good one? Did you hold it? Did you take profit? How much profit did you take? Did you take profit too early? You know? Did you not take enough profit? Tough question. But yeah. Yeah, I do. There's a couple that I think you could do it with. And I think you know which ones I think they are. Got a lot of the can-do people in the chat. I've seen you guys before. You guys have been around. The problem is like the Ethereum space is cluttered. The transactions are high. Your contract has a couple issues as well. And so does the stonks coin right here. Right? I look for all green on this Go Plus security. It's the easiest thing to look at. And this thing's also got a lot of red... Oh, well, this stonks has a lot of red flags. So I don't like that. But also, that could easily just be rated by a community that's hating on the others, so you never know. But anyway, I already looked at Kendu, so Kendu's done. We're doing Kronos memes, boys. We're doing Kronos memes today. Nick, you got a lot of tickers, man. Where are you finding all these things? Is this Kronos? Yeah, I mean, Alex, look, it's you never know, right? I just try to give an honest opinion. Just try to give as honest opinion as I can. And we're all speculating, you know? Anyway, guys, hour and 17 minutes. We got 117 likes, 86 viewers. We're cooling off a little bit. I appreciate all the super chats, my friends. Thank you to the Croak super chat, Trace Melton, appreciate that. Thank you to Scawsome for your super chat. Appreciate you, Crypto, as well, with that $2 super chat on Kendu. Good luck to you guys. Who knows? I don't know. I looked at it, but I don't know. I'm staying away from Ethereum memes. I'm not playing those games. Be careful, guys. Just because, you know, somebody super chats me, that sometimes people super chat and, you know, they don't have the right intention. Sometimes they do. So, not saying one thing one way or another, but I do appreciate the super chat. You know, I gotta be careful up here. It's a meme video, guys. All right, that's all I got in this one. Nothing here is ever financial advice, my friends. I hope you guys are making money today. I hope you guys are calm. I'm calm as a cucumber today, my friend. Calm as a cucumber right now. Nick Ruby says lots of rugs out there right now. Nick Ruby, you're exactly correct. You just earned some credibility back in my boat. But that just because you know. Anyway, I gotta be careful. All right, guys. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, guys, you can sign up for FeeMex using our link down below. Get up to a $4,100 sign-up bonus. When you sign up for FeeMex, you can become a member on our channel. Get access to our private Discord. We got some awesome merch available for you guys. It's selling right now. I think there's a discount in place for you guys still. I think it's a 10% discount, so you can check that out. If not, maybe I got to revamp it. If you guys have any ideas for more content, let me know. Nick Ruby, you're funny. Keep it up. Community very strong. What? Oh, I don't know. Oh, Unloaded is the Lions thing. I saw that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, boys. We'll see. Good luck. All right, that's all I got. I'll see you next time, folks. Till next time, DCA. Hodl. That was pretty fun. I'll see you in the next one, guys.